Okay. Let's make like a potato and split, everybody. Come on. Let's move it and groove it. We're burning daylight. Okay, we're gonna like lock in. Lock in. And we're not gonna die. We're at least we gotta make it back to the ice world. Like, come on. We can do this. We know we can. Oh, that one kind of got me. That one kind of got me there a little bit. That was silly. But going back to the home screen did remind me of something, is I made my first little rookie mistake recently, which was only mildly infuriating, but I really can not really blame anyone but myself, is I bought my first Switch 1 game on accident. When I was wanting to buy the Switch 2 version, I accidentally was like, oh wait, but this one's cheaper, and I was an idiot, and I bought the Switch 1 version. It's Nobunaga's Ambition, for those wondering. Yeah, it was silly. I was not paying attention, because I watched... Because, well, it has the regular game and then the Complete Edition. The Complete Edition is the Switch 2 version. I was like, oh, well... I don't want the Complete Edition. I don't need all the DLC. Look at this. This is the cheaper version. And yeah, so I bought the Switch 1 version, and it's like, I don't know, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it looks worse, and probably runs worse, and... It does have mouse controls, which does really suck. I was really wanting to use that, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't think I'm gonna... I'm not gonna... I tried looking for, like, refund. It's like, no, you can't get a refund. Lol, what are you, crazy? You can't get refunds on this stuff. This is the Switch. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't think I'm even going to play that much to really justify, like, just buying the Switch 2 version. If I do play it enough, and I really... Fucking shit. And I really like it, and I play it a whole bunch, then, you know... Then maybe I'll eventually, at some point in the future, I'll buy the Switch 2 version when it goes on sale again. But you know, for now, it's like I'll just stick with the Switch 1 version. It's fine. It is what it is. I haven't played too much of it anyway, as of yet. Because that's like the new Nobunaga's Ambition, and I really like Sphere of Influence. I play that a decent amount. This one has some changes. An arrow did not pierce my vital. It was a skeleton. At least get your deaths right, pal. Whatever. Anyway. I like Sphere of Influence. Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening has changes that I don't know that I really like as much compared to Sphere of Influence, but it's fine. I'll stick with it, and I'll probably still enjoy it. But either way, I think, even if I did get the Switch 2 version, the older game is probably would still be my go-to whenever I want some good old feudal Japanese action. Which is a really fun time period. I really like the Sengoku era. It's fun. I wish we had more stuff in like the feudal Japan, like the Sengoku and Edo periods around those times. Not this. This is gonna sound like such a. I know it is. It's gonna sound like such a Place Japan take, but I really I really prefer the aesthetics of like feudal Asian culture in general. over European. And don't get me wrong, like the classic, you know, like British castles and everything, like it's cool. I like it, obviously. I don't know, man. There's just something about that architecture that like feudal Asia had that I really like. And I don't know, it just got cozy vibes, and part of that's because I'm a disgusting weeb, and I like Fate Grand Order and Fate Samurai Remnant. Dude, Fate Samurai Remnant was so good. I love the aesthetic. Shoot, fuck, dude! Oh, it was a misinput! It was a misinput! No! That was stupid. I don't even know how that happened. I just pressed the A button. My thumb just said, I really want to press the A button, guys. And my other finger's was like, don't do that. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Why did I do that? Oh, man. That has happened so many times that I don't know why. I pressed the A button for some ungodly reason. My thumb is just, like, attracted to it or something. I don't know. I feel like I don't ever do this in any other video game. But maybe it's like the... I don't know. Maybe it's the innate stress of Spelunky that I don't know, it makes me just press buttons wrong sometimes for no reason. I don't know. It's really quite baffling. So that time I meant to. Can I like debate this? No, you have to be directly in front of it. Not that I really even need to debate it anyway. What the hell is that? Dude, my PC battery's low. Dude, I'm messing up so much tonight. I forgot to plug in my PC. Better still be recording. You better... Dude, I literally yesterday. Literally not even... Okay, well, it was over 24 hours ago. Your PC battery... I know it's running low. I just plugged it in. 5% available? Yeah, that's bad. Literally a little over 24 hours ago, when I went to record Kirby Air Riders, I was like, I can't forget to plug in my PC, because I keep doing that. And then tonight I did it again. I forgot to plug it back in. Dude, this session is just like mired with errors. But anyway, yeah, did you see that? He like bounced me. Can we look at that? I wanna look at that. I wanna see what happens. Anyway, I would like more games in like that kind of style, like the... I don't know if it's worth it. In the like the feudal Japan style era type deal. I think that'd be cool. Or just like, I don't know. I feel like there's so many more types of settings that you could do just in general, because it's, again, I don't hate the like generic kind of European inspired fantasy settings. I just think that like other things would also be cool. I don't know. I really want more stuff set in like Bronze Age. Bronze Age is another age that I really like. And again, there's also, even with the Bronze Age, there is a lot of different like regions that you could take inspiration from potentially for those. But Bronze Age is cool too. Oop, okay. Particularly though, I really like ancient Mesopotamia. I would really love it. There's a like neat little city builder that I'll give a shout out to. I reckon I'm gonna bomb my way in there. I think it's called. Oh, what is it called? And messed up already. If only I had paste. I'm not gonna... Well, you know, we're just gonna go for it. Maybe the Matic will be worth it if I just bomb my way in here, even though this is so stupid. Oh, look, I'm in there. Maybe this will be worth it. Anyway. Okay, so the Matic. Sharp tool. So this has like a random number of uses. It's usually around 40 to 60, I believe. And you can just mine the terrain. So it can be very useful. It can help you save on bombs, which is kind of why I wasted so many bombs to get it. I don't know if I'm going to make up for that. Oh, and we can... Okay. Well, actually, so it was a complete waste of time because there's another snake pit here. And... Dude! I'm not even gonna... This is the first reset. I'm not even gonna roll with that one. That was stupid. That one was dumb. I want to go back on that. Can we redo this? That was so dumb. What is that? I can open Steam like right now. Let's just see what that game was. And I'm causing everything to lag, aren't I? I'm like causing everything to lag. LMAO. Oh, the game is literally just called Sumerians. LOL. I thought that had some kind of different name. Anyway, the game's called Sumerians, and it looks cool. It's a little city builder. Since we're on the topic, I figured I'd just shout it out, because, hey, you know, indie studios, indie developers, y'all deserve shout-outs, even if I'm, like, probably smaller than you. Anyway, it's whatever. But it looks cool. I haven't played it yet. Maybe I should. Maybe that would be a fun game to play on the channel. Maybe for just like a one-off or something. Just like, hey, we're checking out this little game. That could be fun, actually. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. It's on sale right now, as of the time of this recording. I don't know how long that is gonna be the case, but because I didn't leave Steam open, but yeah, maybe I'll play that game. Just show it off. Because I'm really into Sumerian in particular. I really like that. No! I want it over there. I could... Yeah, we're gonna rope. I really like Sumerian mythology and culture, and generally broader Mesopotamian, but particularly Sumerian. And yeah, it's because of Fate Grand Order. LOL. I say LOL a lot now for some reason. That's my catchphrase. I don't think you should be embarrassed by that though, about getting into something because of something else. I think it's a good thing. You know, I feel like people take that. They take, like, the place Japan thing too seriously sometimes. Where it's like, well... I feel like it's only really a problem under certain circumstances. Because there are people who are like, oh yeah, this is so much better because it's Japan. And it's like, well, you're kind of stupid, actually. But I think there is a lot to enjoy about... Can I get in there? Yeah, I think so. There's a lot to enjoy about Japan in particular. It has a lot of cool stuff, and you know, every place kind of has its own history, its own vibes. And if you're particularly interested and invested in like historical Japan vibes and everything because you like anime and junk, then don't feel bad about that. Unless you are like one of those weird Japanese supremacist dudes. you know, then you should feel weird about it. But you know, I mean, it's just a country. It's cool, I guess. You know, it's not like perfect. I think you get what I mean. I think you understand what I'm trying to convey at this point. Yeah, it's a cool place, cool vibes. It's a lot of cool stuff out there. And there are certain things that I am just particularly interested in, specifically because of certain bits of media. And I mean, really, that's like, that's probably a more widespread, more mainstream thing than you even really think about it, right? Because, like, how many people... Ooh, yes. How many people are into, like, I don't know, Norse mythology or something because of Skyrim or whatever? I mean, there's a lot of... Or, like... There's a lot of stuff, I guess, that does Norse mythology. But, you know, how many people are into that because of that? Like, not even mythology, but just like old Nordic stuff in general because of stuff like Skyrim. Or how many people got into, I don't know, some like European, like feudal Europe stuff because of, you know, one reason or another. Like, that's kind of why I feel, the reason why I think a lot of feudal European stuff is so popular in Japan in particular, and then in their media, is because of Dragon Quest. So it's like, that's a pretty significant portion of like fantasy art, JRPGs and stuff take place there because of Dragon Quest. And that's why, like, every isekai you've ever seen is essentially just Dragon Quest inspired. Because Dragon Quest is freaking huge there, and thus a lot of people who play those games really, really got into, you know, that sort of style. Sort of old Europe feudal junk. So I don't think there's really, realistically, anything you should feel bad about for, that's... I hate this. I hate what's going on up here. Jump. He didn't jump. Dude, are you serious? There's so many spiders. I don't even... I could get a lot of gold or gems if I kill them. I do have 21 bombs, but I could just also not do that. Okay, well that was just like completely and utterly a stupid, stupid thing to do. And this is easier than I figured it would be, so... That was almost very dangerous. Alright, we just need to be careful. Where'd all my gems and stuff go? Oh, I think I got crushed by that. I guess also, to be fair, now that I think about it, like, a lot of the reason why you probably don't see so much diversity in that kind of thing is because, you know, there is also the chance of being, like, insensitive or whatever, because you don't want to do that. Because I don't know. So, that, you know, that's fair. Like, I don't know. I just like to see more, I guess, varied stuff. Especially in fantasy. Like, I don't know. Fantasy isn't, like, my favorite genre. I like fantasy, but... I don't know. I like at least a mixture of sci-fi in there. I typically prefer sci-fi, and that's one genre I really wish got more attention in, like, the RPG world in particular. Because you really just mostly see fantasy, like, RPGs and JRPGs and stuff. I would love more sci-fi, like Xenoblade. It's part of the reason why I love Xenoblade so much. It's because it really leans into that sci-fi element. Get out of here. Oh, wait, I can sacrifice you to the person. And should I really need the hearts though, but okay, not for a compass. I don't know if that was entirely worth it, but okay. Especially because if we get the treasure chest here. Okay, Trish's right there. That's... Oh, jeez Louise, he almost sniped me. He really almost sniped me. No, okay. Well, we're not gonna get anything there right now. I saw it blink. Wherever could it be? Jeez Louise, these frogs. Is it up there or... down here? There's a piranha in there, I want to be careful. I think it was up there, but I don't know. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, here we go. And we're probably not gonna kill anybody this time, but no guarantees, I guess. Yeah. So, remember how I said I probably wasn't gonna kill anybody? See if I can, like, unleash that beast right there. Let him out so we can go and wander down there. I want to let him out so that he can... That was close. Yeah, so we can go down there. And get out of my freaking way. Stuff! Stuff! That's embarrassing. That was going really well. Well... You're still shooting. What did he... You guys are dummies. That's unfortunate. And that's also entirely my fault. That's dumb. And stupid. So I will see you next time where we maybe don't do anything stupid like that. Or we do something stupid, but we don't die. See, what I should have done, though, because I walked straight forward, I should have fired off a couple shots just to make sure there was no one off screen. That was what was stupid about that. Not angering the shopkeeper, but not being smart about it. Now that's what was stupid.